Good morning, everybody. It's Holly from Besotted Orchids. Thank you so much for joining me today. We have such a beautiful day here. We are enjoying every drop of sunshine that we get. And speaking of sunshine, look at the golden yellow center on this beautiful orchid. This is Tricopilia fragrans. It comes from Ecuador. I ordered it from Ecuador, and its native habitat is montane cloud forest, so it grows at a much higher altitude. This is actually a species. This is how you would find it in nature. So Colombia, Venezuela, all of those regions, it can grow, and it grows I think the altitude was over 1,500 feet. So very, very beautiful orchid. Not a total fan of the greenery on it. It's nothing to write home about. It's a little large. The leaves are a little large and a little thick. It's not particularly attractive when it's not in bloom. But look at the blooms. This is well worth having that orchid in your home. Absolutely stunning. Look at ruffled. Oh my goodness, the lip is just enormous compared to the petals on this. And it has beautiful, beautiful egg yolky golden center in it. And the scent, let me tell you, it's called a fragrance, and it's called a fragrance for a reason. This orchid smells 24 hours a day. It is fragrant during the daytime, and I'm talking you can smell it in a room. But at night, this thing opens up its scent, and it is almost too much to be around. Just absolutely stunning. Now, it has a very, very strong scent, as I said. And I'm trying to describe this. I'm still working out in my mind what this scent is. At a first time you smell this orchid, you smell floral with some vanilla, a little undertone of vanilla in it. But if you really go in for a sniff and really study it, there is something not attractive about it. So I'm going to say don't really work at figuring this orchid out. It is something I have smelled in my lifetime. I don't want to say if it's a medicinal, if it's some sort of I don't want to say cleaning product. I absolutely cannot narrow down this scent, but it's something that is, to me, it's very unappealing. So if I'm just walking by and I'm just like, oh, what a beautiful scent. But if I get in and really try to study the scent, no, it's something that I don't like. It's something I've met in my lifetime. It's going to come to me one night, probably just as I close my eyes to go to sleep. I'm going to be, oh, that's what that orchid smells like. I'm probably not going to be fond of it after I discover what the scent is. But, just passing by, it's wonderful. It's a very, very lovely scent. But just not something you want to get your nose in it and really try to study the scent on, because it has something. There's a back note of something that, I don't know, something not pleasant in my lifetime. It really bothers me. I don't know how many times a day I go past this orchid trying to figure out what that is. I may never figure it out, but it is obviously something that I know. But look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I have clipped these two spikes together so I could get them all in the frame for you to see them all. 6 beautiful blooms. And I'm wondering, hold on, my hand's shaking a little bit. Zoom in here. I'm wondering if that's not another spike forming. I'm pretty sure it is. Because, back here further. There is another growth coming here, and it's much flatter. I don't know if you can see it. It's much flatter growth. This one here is acting much, much, much more like a spike. So I may get three spikes on this. Now, this came from Ecuador last September. My husband got it for my birthday. And I'm thinking it was in transit a good 3-4 weeks. So that's why you're seeing pseudobulbs with a little bit of damage. They're a little dried up. But I'm hoping that all future bulbs, that they just plump up and they do great. But there's no damage to the leaves from transit. It's still going to be holding lots of nutrients for the orchid. And all in all, I'm very, very happy with this. I do not have a lot of species orchids. I maybe have maybe 6 in my collection. Some of them, some do great here. I have a Cornu cervi that is a phalaenopsis type that I looked at yesterday, and I was stunned with the root growth on it. Just spectacularly large, thick roots. And I'm hoping that blooms for us this spring. That is a sequential bloomer that will keep blooming time and time again off of the same spike. And that's a phalaenopsis. That's in the summer blooming category. So I do have a few different ones, but some of my hybrids, not hybrids, but the species, they have not made it. I think with a species orchid, you have to have it down pat. You have to hold their hands. They want it the way they want it, and nothing else is going to do, or they're just going to say goodbye. They're done with you. But this one here lives in an east-facing window in my home, gets the same care as the majority of my orchids, and it's doing fine. So far, so good with this one. It came through an Ohio winter and put out some blooms. So I'm well pleased with this one. I want to thank you all for joining me today. It has been such a joy to show you this beautiful, beautiful orchid. I am absolutely in love with the blooms. But like I said, don't go in deep. Don't go searching for that underlying scent, because it's not pleasant. I'm going to think of it, and I'm going to post a video telling you what it is. So thank you so much for joining me today. Have a great day. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And above all, enjoy those orchids.